Taylor Swift recently shared a nostalgic Instagram post celebrating her debut single, Tim McGraw, selling 40,000 copies. The post was heartfelt, highlighting her journey from a young singer in Nashville to a global superstar. Fans loved the throwback, flooding her comments with admiration and support for her early dedication and talent. However, what was meant to be a sentimental post unexpectedly reignited an old rumor. For years, some people have claimed that Taylor's father, Scott Swift, allegedly purchased 40,000 copies of her single to boost her career. The rumor has circulated on forums, blogs, and social media for nearly 2 decades, and it resurfaced as soon as Taylor posted about her early success. This rumor seems to stem from a combination of facts and assumptions. It's true that Taylor came from a financially comfortable background. Her father was a successful financial advisor and had reportedly invested in Big Machine Records, the label behind Taylor's debut. Some fans interpreted this as giving her an unfair advantage in launching her career. Despite the assumptions, no credible evidence has ever confirmed that Scott Swift bought copies of Tim McGraw. There are no official records, label statements, or insider confirmations to back up the claim. It remains a piece of internet speculation fueled by the idea of privilege and wealth. Taylor's early career shows that she worked tirelessly to get where she is. She started performing at a very young age, writing her own songs, and attending countless small gigs. Even though her family's financial support helped provide opportunities, it did not guarantee success. Her rise was gradual and built on talent, hard work, and audience connection rather than instant manufactured fame. Tim McGraw itself did not explode overnight. It gained traction slowly as radio stations picked it up and listeners discovered Taylor's emotional and relatable lyrics. Fans connected with her authenticity, and word of mouth helped grow her early audience. Her storytelling, songwriting, and natural stage presence were the driving forces behind her initial breakthrough. Scott Swift's role in the industry has always been a point of curiosity. He has been involved in business aspects of Taylor's career, including her early label and music-related investments. Some controversies surrounding her record label over the years fueled further skepticism among fans, making him an easy target for rumors about privilege influencing her success. The persistence of the rumor reflects a larger conversation about celebrity privilege versus talent. People are often fascinated by the idea that success can be bought, especially when a young star rises so quickly. For Taylor, the narrative of being the relatable girl next door conflicts with the idea that her career was financially manufactured, which makes this rumor particularly sticky. Swifties, however, consistently defend Taylor, pointing out her long history of hard work. She was writing songs, performing live, and sending demos long before her first single charted. Her family's support provided a platform, but it could not replace the years of dedication and talent she invested in her music. Even today, Taylor continues to face rumors and skepticism, especially when her family or early background is mentioned. Yet, her ongoing success, record-breaking albums, and influence in the music industry highlight that her career is driven by more than just financial advantage. Talent, storytelling, and fan connection remain at the center of her achievements. Ultimately, while the rumor about Scott Swift buying 40,000 copies of Tim McGraw has persisted, it has never been substantiated. Taylor's career trajectory demonstrates that early privilege may provide opportunities, but it does not determine lasting success. Her artistry, resilience, and ability to connect with audiences are what built her enduring global fame. This discussion also highlights the complexity of public perception. Fans and critics alike often struggle to separate privilege from talent when discussing celebrities. Taylor's story reminds us that while family support can open doors, it is the hard work, creativity, and dedication of the artist that defines their legacy. In conclusion, the rumor remains just that, a rumor. Taylor Swift's Instagram post celebrating 40,000 copies sold is a reflection of her early journey, her growth as an artist, and her gratitude toward her fans. It should be celebrated as a milestone in a career that continues to inspire millions worldwide. Despite the persistence of speculation, Taylor's achievements speak for themselves. Her ability to write, perform, and connect with audiences globally shows that her success is earned, not purchased. Fans can continue to enjoy her music, appreciate her journey, and recognize the dedication behind every milestone. Taylor Swift's story is a perfect example of how talent, determination, and authenticity outlast rumors and skepticism. While online debates about privilege may continue, her legacy is defined by her artistry, her evolution as a performer, and the meaningful connections she has made with fans over the years. And while internet myths will likely continue to circulate, they do not overshadow the truth of her journey. Taylor Swift remains one of the most influential and hardworking artists of her generation, with a career built on creativity, dedication, and genuine connection with her audience. The origin of this rumor can be traced back to Taylor's early days in the music industry. Her family moved from Pennsylvania to Nashville to help her pursue country music seriously. Scott Swift, her father, was a successful financial advisor who reportedly invested in Big Machine Records, the label that released Taylor's first album. This business involvement, coupled with their financial stability, fueled speculation about whether her early career was entirely earned or partially facilitated by privilege. Despite the claims circulating online, there is no concrete evidence that Scott Swift purchased 40,000 copies of Tim McGraw. No official records, label documents, or insider confirmations have ever substantiated this claim. The rumor remains purely speculative and largely perpetuated by online chatter, assumptions, and misinterpretations of her family's support. Taylor's early career trajectory shows that she worked tirelessly to reach the level of success she enjoys today. She started performing at local fairs, school events, and small venues long before her debut album was released. She also wrote her own songs and created demo tapes, which she personally distributed to record labels and producers in Nashville. Her hard work and early dedication laid the foundation for her eventual breakthrough. Tim McGraw did not achieve instant fame. It grew in popularity gradually. Radio stations began playing it, fans connected with its relatable lyrics, and word of mouth contributed to its success. Taylor's authenticity and emotional resonance were what drew attention to her work. Her rise was not sudden or purely the result of financial influence. It was a combination of talent, persistence, and audience connection.